Oakley to Jordan. Look out. Vern Fleming back to cover. Got to put a body on him. Back to an open Paxson. Oh, boy. Paxson, he's checked by John Long on top. There's Jordan. Jordan with the tongue out. That's his standard. He just hit it. Well, he's not bad, is he? 36.7, #1 scorer. Pull up person on the rim. No rebound. The opening, there wasn't much there.
We should get something here.
Long, tough shot. Real tough shot.
If you're a basketball player, can you imagine in the dressing room when the coach says your defensive assignment today is Michael Jordan?
You know, I went down there and I talked to John Long about that. He seemed like he was ready to go, and then they told him they're going to start Vern on him. He says, I just want to get up. If he's going to get 30 or 40, they're going to be the toughest he ever got. In the series with no games left to play, 3 games to 2, and that could be important in the event of a tie down the remaining games of the season. Brad Sellers, who continues, and it will throughout the week. All right, let's see who we are. Stepanovic, and stepping in Michael Jordan, one of the leaders in the league in steals. Breakaway, he'll take it to the hole.
Ooh. That's what they pay their money for.
Boy, and he is a one-man gang in terms of drawing crowds. Here's John Long. Looks, I thought he had it. No, the rebound by Brad Sellers. Sellers, the rookie from Ohio State. He is 7 feet, 212 pounds. Oakley to Jordan. He's deep. Stepanovic can't stop it. Boy, he looked like Jack climbing the beanstalk that time. He was over the crowd. 14-10 Chicago, and just like that, they've exploded. Here's Herb, played by Oakley. They try and cheat a man from back door. That time Jordan came around. They're trying to cheat Jordan up the backside so that when Herbie makes that turn into the baseline, Jordan's there to help on the double. Sedale 3, he's played by Long, so they don't switch there. Sellers is played by Person. That's 7 feet over 6'8". Jordan over Vern Fleming.
He's on a roll.
He's got 8.
He's on a roll now.
You got to put a rope around him. 16 to 12. It's like trying to rope one of those dogies at a rodeo. Boy, they're tough.
They shouldn't let guys that good in the gym, you know.
Person backdoor. Sellers doesn't yield. Person comes all the way to the reverse and lays it up and in. That's something you see quite often. You play a guy good to a point, then you stop playing him, and he just makes that little extra move and curls backdoor and reverses it. Jordan, one more.
There he is. He's lighting it up.
That time he had John Long on him. They switched. He's got 10. They lead by 4. And Jack Ramsey said enough. Timeout. Now Chicago is shooting 90%, 9 of 10. Jordan is 5 for 5. 16. Chicago by a deuce. Big game. Taken away by Jordan on the entry pass attempt by Long. Nice to Oakley, and good defense by Vernon.
I watched John here on this pass. That's what we call telegraphing a pass. He held it right up there, showed it to Michael. And here's Michael. Boom, baby.
I have never, in all the years I've been around this league, see one man with more shots.
He's got the biggest variety of shots probably ever.
20 to 16. He is a show. And thus the reason why they're going to break attendance marks here with a team under 500. Can you imagine what they do with a team that wins? Bad pass. John Long threw it right at the feet of Chuck Person. Long man. Sellers runs well. Up to Jordan. That's who they look at. Here's Herb. Herb tries to take the charge. No go.
Changed hands in the air.
And he is so smooth. He's so soft. He goes up there. Most people can't get under control when they come down full speed and then try and pull up.
His hang time is just tremendous.
Jump ball. Reed on top. Played by Vern Fleming. Stop and go. Trying to open up in the middle. There's Jordan on the come around. Hello.
Picture perfect. Boy, that jump shot is so beautiful, but he gets up so high and hangs so long.
And remember, for the year, he's shooting 48%. He's shooting about 80% so far today. 32-24, Chicago by 8. That matches their big lead. And again, for the second time today, Jordan steals the entry pass. He has 3 steals in the game already. Incredible. Back to 3. Swing it back to Brad Sellers.
Boy, I'm glad they're giving that guy a rest.
Get him out of here. Sit down. He looks good sitting on the bench, too. I just as soon have him over there for a while.
Just keep walking. Walk right on out of the arena.
Yeah, the bus is waiting and the motor's running. We'll see you later. Tisdale, matchup, and whoever comes away with one today would get the nod as far as playoff positioning. Jordan, good if it goes, does, and at the line. And he's got 18 points already. Jordan is something else. He is a phenomenon. He's an 86% free throw shooter. He has 19 points in the game. Michael Jordan. Chicago by 5 with 5:10 to play in the quarter. Michael Jordan. Inside they go to Jordan. Turnaround. John Long changed the shot, and the Oakley is fouling the play.
Here's Jordan in deep. Now he makes a move baseline, goes up for the shot, and he rifles a pass underneath the cutter.
Top to Banks. Paxson. Jordan on the post up. Down on Long. Look at the shot.
Look at this.
How did he change direction? Oh, what hang time for Jordan. Incredible hang time. Couple, you can get yourself a den. Jordan on John Long. Lean in. That's Sellers again. With Atlanta and Boston in the next 2 games. And then Philadelphia. Michael Jordan again. 27 points for Michael Air Jordan. Tries to prevent Jordan from going over the top. John Long pulls up. Look at the moves he moved. Look at the moves he made to get it. And he's right there to get his own missed shot in case it comes out. 32 points. He is putting on an absolute clinic here this afternoon. He is a walking highlight film. Portland passed on him, and they picked Sam Bowie. Portland really, I mean, as far as the league is concerned, the best thing that could have happened was for Jordan to come to Chicago to try and revitalize his franchise. Portland sold out every night, 12,666. But if you had to go back and examine yourself, Jordan against Bowie, the things that have happened to Bowie, I mean, the rule of thumb is always a good big man, but Michael Jordan is just the best I've seen. At the end of the game, get me a complete line on Michael Jordan. Shots attempted, shots made, free throws, rebounds, assists, the whole deal. No, at the end of the game. Air Jordan. John Long is out there. Boy, you got to feel like a lonely man when he lets it fly. You're out there. There's nothing you can do. He's got 36. He is so tough.
Everybody in the league plays him the same way. They all double him, triple him. So, boy, he works at it.
So they get the ball back on the possession. Jordan, he could have been called for travel there. He was not.
If you want to look at a player that's carrying a franchise right on his back, you're looking at one right there on the free throw line.
This guy is worth everything they pay him. Believe me, for all things considered, what he's done for the league, wow. And he makes the second one. 93-85. Atlanta tomorrow. Boston Wednesday. Brad Sellers with a running one-handed. Anderson will play on Gene Banks. Wayman steps up on Jordan. Try to help, not enough. Made a pass at it, but it was nothing. 42 points for Michael Jordan. Couldn't come back. Bad feet from Achilles on the cut.
Oh, boy, we almost had a steal.
They had the pick and roll inside. Jordan. Boy, what a recovery by Chicago on that one. 101-90, and he's got 44. And they were so fearful of his feet from a year ago. Jordan now, talking about him. And Herb has it blocked by Michael Jordan.
He's all over the place now.
Yep. He's like a univac, you know? He's everywhere.
Coaching. You know?
The legs aren't that bad, are they?
Everybody else has got a uniform that they wear. I'm not even going to talk about that guy no more.
53 points.
I'm not going to talk about
One
it.
Doug Collins. He's done a nice job. He really has.
He's got some people to work with.
Yeah, he does. Jordan.
There's one right there that anybody can work with.
Michael Jordan made the pass on that one. They went to him. Gee whiz. He does everything.
Going after.
Yeah, I like what I see. Oakley. That missed everything but the floor, Charles. Charles, that was not good.
Well, basketball fans that have watched this game have just seen one of the great individual performances of the season by that guy. Boy, they're standing here.
Pretty good effort. But for naught, as the final score goes to Chicago, 116-95.